If I'm up for the battle of Amazing Race Canada, absolutely. I'm Maestro Fresh West. I live in St. John, New Brunswick.
I'm Wes Duane Gibson. I live in Woodbridge, Ontario.
And together, we are Canada's finest.
Oh, yeah.
Wes Duane Gibson is a world record holder. This guy holds the Guinness Book of World Record for world's longest freestyle.
But I'm also university educated. Maestro Fresh West, Canada's Music Hall of Fame recipient, Governor General Award, and finally, the champ is on a stamp. He's on a stamp in Canada, which is absolutely amazing. Maestro is a mentor to me, and it's cool to see somebody carve a path beyond just hip-hop and music. I look at him as a host, an actor, an author, a speaker.
I'm excited about doing something I've never done before. This right here, I ain't done nothing like this before.
I'm rolling with the Godfather, Maestro Fresh West.
All right, well, hello.
Okay.
Hi, how are you guys? I'm here with Maestro and Duane of season 12 of Amazing Race Canada. Nice to meet you both. I was definitely rooting for you guys, especially after last week's episode, as well. And honestly, this was like I think a really beautiful way to kind of end this episode. Like it was like, just giving up kind of your spot. And like, how does that feel like watching it back?
Well, Michelle, after you told me what you told me, I just got to say, sorry for disappointing you.
It's all right. I enjoyed the 2 episodes I did get to see.
A lot of people are telling us that they were really rooting for us.
Yeah.
What have you. So, but it is what it is. We had a great time on the show. My partner and I, we had a great time. And looking back, I'm glad we did what we did, but it still sucks that we're not continuing. You see what I'm saying? As you look back now and just to see how the network put it together and how amazing it looks with the editing and stuff like that. I'm like, oh man, it'd be good to be on a couple more episodes. But like you just said it, like, the way we went out was a beautiful way. And I tip my hats off to my partner, my teammate there, who's will begin the Order of Canada. He goes by the name of the Honorable Duane Gibson, aka DO. And he did not know that he could build an irrigation system. So the Honorable One, can you take it from here?
I think it was such a great thing to work with your mentor, to work with Maestro Fresh West, the godfather of Canadian hip hop. And anytime I was stuck, he would always say these one words to me, which I think are very important for Canadians to hear. Stop underestimating yourself.
Exactly.
And as soon as he said that, I locked in and we could deliver any mission, and we did it in our final mission.
Yeah, and I think it's such a bonus that we did get to at least see you guys in an extra episode. So that was really fun to watch. So how did you guys get into the Amazing Race? Like, whose idea was it? Like, did one of you guys have kind of a more pull to be on it, or?
Let's put it this way. They loved our audition, and that was the main thing. And one thing with Duane and I, Michelle, what we try to do is always reinvent ourselves, where hip hop may be a catalyst or launching pad for other things we do. But, like I've been doing music since early 80s, and to see me transcend into, doing film and TV, like, other shows like Mr. D or like, movies, what have you.
Four Brothers.
Yeah, Four Brothers as well, but like, just to be on a reality show as a competitor, like I've hosted reality shows before, but to actually be a competitor, it's constantly reinvention. And I think that's really important, especially within our field right here, definitely. So it was an honor to be on the Amazing Race Canada season 12.
Would you guys say either of you guys are like competitive, or like one is more competitive than the other?
We don't like losing, we didn't come in here thinking, oh, we're going to lose. Nah, but what happened with us, Dwayne's laughing at me, but like what happened with us, we just had the slow starts, man.
Yeah.
You have a slow start, how do you catch back up? Then you start overthinking. And then I didn't want to do that dance, and then you got the express pass. Okay, boom. You don't have to do one thing, but guess what? It's going to come back and bite you, because before you go on to the next episode, you're going to have to, and the next challenges, you're going to have to do another challenge altogether. So we were exhausted. Putting up all those tubes, and then I had to do the sit ski after that. So it was, I say the express pass was a curse and a blessing, but at the same time, it is what it is,
Well, let's be honest. I was the one who was really worried about it, because I was like, we're in last place. And the one thing about Maestro is he calmed my nerves, and he said, watch the next thing that you have to do. Just focus on what you have to focus on. And when we showed up at the final challenge, We weren't in last place. And I think that's a credit and a testament to Maestro and sticking to your vision.
I didn't think my man could build an irrigation system because he complains about IKEA furniture. So just to see him navigate through the wild, and he's putting together, an irrigation system was a beautiful thing. And prior to that, Michelle, we did, that memorization with those indigenous words. Like I think we breezed through that so quickly,
Yeah.
just for the fact
Breeze.
that as an artist, as an MC, you know, the talent, the skill of memorization is very, very ideal. It's very important for us to have. And so that helped us. It was just the slow starts that really threw us off with the whole thing. Then you start overthinking, like, oh my goodness, what can we do now? Type thing. But I'm proud of what we did. I'm proud of how we went out. I'm really happy with the way the network put it together to make us look like, at least, we look good. But I can't lie. When he said Maestro Duane, you're eliminated. I might have been smiling, but inside it irked me, man. Like, this is it. Like this is it. We're going home now, man. Like we can't even hang out with the other teammates now. It's over. So that right there was, to be honest, that kind of hurt me. Even though I was smiling. Like, because you never see anybody smile like that after hearing they've been eliminated.
Yeah, it's never fun.
It's never fun, man.
But just before we reached the mat, Maestro said, "This is one of the greatest days of my life." And I think it is a great day when you are able to work with your teammate and be able to complete all the tasks on the mission. And there's no better teammate to have than the godfather of Canadian hip hop, Maestro Fresh Wes.
Bless. Well,
Exactly.
listen, I'm not getting the order of Canada. You are, so enough respect. Well, unless you nominate me for that, but like, we Canada's
Well, I
finest.
am nominating you for it.
Okay, that's good.
It's
That's
already
good.
in the process.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for the love. But Michelle, it was a great opportunity, man. It was great. Like the other cast members, I don't even call them teams. The other cast members, we're in a group chat with each other. Like we're all traumatized.
Aw.
We're all traumatized. All 10 teams.
Yeah, you guys are going all through it together, the challenge
Yeah,
is you're all
man. Like
still
the whole
going through
process
it.
of not knowing them, like guessing who, like we were making up people's names, like thinking that person looks like his name is Massimo. Oh, it's Mateo.
Yeah.
Mateo. I was close. That girl, that sister, she looks like she could be a Nyla. Oh, it's Nova. I was pretty good. Like we were just having,
Oh, yeah,
we were just
A
using the brain.
phenomenal cast. A phenomenal cast. We couldn't have asked for a better cast, from Dana and Cordelia to Cheyenne and Shayla to Felipe and Clarita to Eamon and Beck to Soraya.
Don't
Soraya
forget,
and Eamon.
don't forget
Just
Sasha and Sebastian.
Sasha and Sebastian, Tina and
Yeah,
Liz.
hell yeah.
Uh, just a phenomenal cast.
The Wonder Twins were dope too, man. Tina and Liz. So
oh, but they're
everybody,
killing
it
it,
was
yeah.
it was I think they did a great job putting the 10 teams together and was honored to be
Nova and Keisha.
honored to be a part of season 12,
Oh,
So,
I love that. Is there anything that you guys would like to tell like future contestants that kind of, are hoping to try out or in the future?
Dwayne, you go first.
The best thing I could advise to somebody is expect the unexpected
Mhm.
and always be ready. And as soon as they give you a challenge that you don't know what to do, just go do it. That's something that I learned from my family. I learned it from my family from Saskatchewan and from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Is any challenge, son, that you're going to get, just go do it and put a smile on your face, even though it's very challenging. But it's such a great honor to be able to work with somebody that has that positive attitude.
My whole
Because
thing was
sometimes you're given a challenge and you don't know you're going to do it. And Maestro would just have a smile and say, "Let's make this work."
my
And
whole
we
thing
always
was
made it work.
if I was to suggest anybody who wants to go on the show, read the details. And they kept on telling us that. Read the details. Read every single thing. Like coming out looking for the cars. My body is thinking where the rental cars are, but that's not what it said. It go to find the cars, not rental. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm just
Yeah,
used
yeah, yeah. It's like the
to
little
multiple
things, yeah.
certain things. And one of the things that the producers told me is they said, Wes, the hardest thing for you to do is to take off your producer hat. Take
Yes.
that off. Like I'm conditioned to be a producer, right?
Yeah.
Take that off. You're a competitor now. You're a contestant. So that was something that I had to learn along the way. But I would say read the detail, breathe, and it is a race. It is
Yes.
a race, definitely.
Love that. So my final question before we wrap this up. So we're about going all about going the extra mile. So what does the extra mile mean to you guys? Or how do you go the extra mile?
Well, I think that's so symbolic. The extra mile, that's what we had to do. When my man built the irrigation system in the woods, he went the extra mile. Extra mile means to me is like, once again, don't underestimate your true greatness. We're here to do great things. We didn't know that we could do what we did, right? The differences I would have made was just the slower starts. That's what threw us off. Because if you look at everything else we did, we were looking good. Um, Push yourself, continue to push yourself, and extraordinary people will always have extraordinary challenges. So you can go that extra mile and be an extraordinary person.
Always stick to your vision, because each challenge, you have to stick to that vision of completing the challenge. So always stay driven.
Awesome. Love that. Well, thank you both for your time. You guys are such an amazing, it was such a joy watching you two on the last two episodes. And again, what a great way to end the journey for you. So thank you
Thank
guys.
you. Nice meeting you, Michelle.
All right. Take care. See ya.